being and then sexual pleasure. Religion doesn't want to restrict your sexual, desire, your sexual nature. Religion wants to fulfill it. We don't. Religion doesn't want to make society different. It wants you, when these urges, you finally notice them, that there is an institution ready and available for you, which is the marriage. And so, that's
even within a marriage, there are limits to what you can and can't do for desires. And there's
what do you want to do in a marriage?
Sex, for example, that's not permissible within a marriage even.
What's the punishment in halakhic law for anal?
And well, like I said, in halakha specifically, it's not necessarily wrong. I mean, depending on obviously
Italian or Spanish.
rabbis. But the point is that yes, religion does to some extent make your life difficult. That's only because it is easy to indulge in every single desire you have as a person, and many of these desires may be negative for yourself or for society as a whole, or for your
clubhouse, but
so yeah, there are restrictions on purpose.
His name is Yehuda on there, but he does.
And by the way, the Catholic school.
I believe his family's from Morocco, but there's so much Italian roots that are there. I can't spell out all of the, I don't remember all of his family history.
There is no history of Italy and Morocco.
Well, no. With him, he's, I don't know.
He might have some Italian background, but that's not something common for Moroccans. What, Jacob?
No, what's really funny is, actually, that's not worth it. Well, there are Moroccan, 1/11 or 9% of Israel are Moroccan Jews. It is a large population, one of the largest populations of any given one country.
Is the largest Russian?
No. Moroccan, actually.
No, Moroccan is I think is the greatest at 9% of the
I had
country.
no idea. Wow.
And they're not all like whatever you said about them being like gangsters and stuff, like car bombing. Like I don't know where you got that.
No, I'm not saying that was all of them.
One car bomb.
I mean, you literally did say not only that generally this is the thing, but also it's comparable to the problems France has with Arabs. And yes, Dan, it would not be surprising to see a Tunisian who has Italian mixings, because Tunisia was colonized by.
Well, look, I won't compare. I won't compare any Jews from any part of the world to some of the Muslims that you see in Europe. Because I quite frankly, I think I could be wrong. Go into any Jewish neighborhood, as long as I'm not fucking with anybody, you're gonna leave me alone. Whereas I cannot necessarily say that the same thing would happen in some of these Muslim communities.
Walking around with a lot of stereotypes in your head.
Jews can't be.
Although that one's pretty accurate.
I know, but just in general, just listening to this whole conversation.
He hasn't quite decided if his purpose here is to have an actual conversation or to troll.
As we say, even with all these stereotypes, a clock is still right. How do you say a broken clock is still right twice a day?
Well, can you give me an example of let's just say I don't know, one of the Hasidic communities in Brooklyn where somebody was beaten within an inch of their life because they were in the wrong neighborhood? I mean, I haven't heard of it. Maybe it's happened once. It's possible.
So first of all, I didn't disagree with you. Jacob was just generally saying you're generalizing an awful lot.
Yeah, not the last point you made, but just in general.
And I'm saying, I'm pretty sure you're kind of trying to troll, but you're not sure.
I'm actually not trolling. I'm not trolling. I'm being dead serious. I'm not trolling.
I think you're one of the top long-term trolls on the end.
The problem is when people have so many stereotypes, you have to actually break down the facts.
Oh my God, Rafi, I hate when you smart things.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
That's
I
like
just
saying
hope I joined you.
the answer could be right or it could be wrong. It's like the
Actually, what Rafi said is legitimate.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go off from the fact that I do think that what Daniel was talking about when they came in this room, I do see. I actually this is not a troll at all. I do see being a high likelihood of civil unrest. Possibly, it's going to start in one country in Europe. It's going to fuel the rest of Europe, and it's going to be primarily targeting Muslims and to also some extent people, basically immigrants. I think there's too many things when it comes to Muslims, the problem with them is that they, in comparison to all other immigrants, they have a way where they're wishing to impose their will upon everybody else. It's almost like it's a sacred duty of theirs. I'm not saying all Muslims, but some of them, they even say this openly. And then there's the predation that you have on the native populations in Europe, and how it's just hand waved away, like it's not a big deal, and people are only going to take so much of it. And I think Europe is going to have a lot of problems, even though they have less immigrants per capita than, let's say, Canada or the United States. They have their Muslim immigrants in particular are so antagonistic and willing to mistreat the altruism of these countries in Europe, the people in Europe, that they're going to just go too far, and they're going to get a strong reaction.
Yeah, I mean that is definitely Captain Obvious. Now, to get back to the conversation that Daniel was having.
You guys, John Kitover's in the room.
Hi, Al. How are you?
Oh, thank you. Didn't notice that.
Wait, what did she say?
John Kitover's in the room.
Where?
I'll give you, John, I'll give you guys enough time to block him before we kick him out. Thank you, Al. John. Let me go ahead and get his thing. Okay, now let me remove.
Our people are taking that, and that's the issue. We are taking advice from people who think that they are superior to us. Islam can say one thing, but the people who are practicing and promoting it are saying something different. That's the reality. This is fact.
Wait, are you saying Are you saying that they're not? Okay, I know that the Arabs that are obviously racist towards black people or mistreat black people, that they're not. That's not a good Muslim. They're not not doing their prayers on time. Because if you're doing your prayers and you're following the rule, you're practicing, you're not gonna mistreat people, right? So are you saying that they're using Islam?
There's that component, but just like we come to the West and we are conditioned, right? We learn education here, right? So the conditioning is happening. Arabs have conditioned us to believe that they are the superior race. So the Islam that
influential and in numbers in the porn industry. And his response was not that it's anti-Semitic to say this, or that he denied that Jews are disproportionate in the industry. He said, no, we are disproportionately involved in this industry because we hate Christians, we hate Christ, we think this all sucks.
Okay.
We want to destroy it.
Well, he said it must be
that's
true.
his words. I mean, you can't deny that there is a disproportionate influence.
You think Jews hate Christians and hate Christ?
Yes, out of all the religions.
know that.
You think we have a war on Christmas?
Yeah.
I think that's part of it.
Okay,
But I think
this
it's much
conversation
bigger than just
honestly.
a war on Christmas. I think that's kind
You guys
of.
are real fundamentalists over here. I really can't deal with this. It's not a serious
No,
conversation.
I mean, no. This is actually pretty. Like, I've talked to a lot of Jews. I know for a fact that.
And there's a war on
Jews,
fucking Christmas? Give me a break. We don't give a
Well, I
shit.
mean, it's much bigger than just that. I think that's just.
We literally write your Christmas carols. What is your problem?
And
We
that's
gave
the
you
point.
Christmas carol.
And that's the exact.
We're not warring Christmas.
No, but that's the point, Buttercup. Because Christmas carols, 99% of them have absolutely nothing to do with Christ.
Oh,
Now,
it's
if
like
you're
a
writing-
secret, devious
No,
plan
no,
to
no,
destroy Christmas.
I mean,
You're not getting it.
you're not getting it.
This is
It's
not
like
about
subtle-
Christmas. This is
Yeah.
about again, rabbinic Judaism continuing a tradition, which doesn't necessarily have to do with a lot of the modern Jews. A history that involves the rise of Christianity and the Roman Empire and the
Where's colleague when we need him?
Why would you?
This is I don't know. To me, it feels like a hate crime. So
Look, I can explain it to you.
Wait, what's a hate crime?
Here, let me explain.
you're blaming Jews for like Christianity. You're like accusing us. You're attributing way too much evil to people who make up 2% of the population and don't give a shit about Christianity.
Actually, hold on. Jews really do care about Christianity.
If you guys care about us, you think we killed your God. Like you're obsessed with us. We're not obsessed with you.
Let me try to explain it to you from a secular perspective, right? If there was an ideology, okay, that you felt, whether rightly or wrongly so, right, had historically done a lot of injustice against your people or people who think like you, wouldn't you want that ideology to kind of be marginalized and sidelined in some way from mainstream society? Right? Like you wouldn't want Nazism, right, to be like a mainstream thing in America, no?
I mean, it's a political ideology. What do you mean? So who are you talking about now?
No, just answer the question. We'll get to why I'm asking.
If it's harmful for society, no, they probably shouldn't be mainstream.
No, if it's harmful for your specific ethno-religious group.
That's a religious group? Yeah, obviously. If they...
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you'd want that ideology marginal,
Yeah.
but on the back seat, not encouraged, stifled in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, a lot of Jews, wrongly so in my opinion, but they do think this, do view Christianity as like, Christians kill Jews, Christians hate Jews.
No, in America? When was the last time Christians killed
Christianity has
Jews?
been oppressive, like from the perspective, like especially all these pogroms in Europe and crusades.
Years ago, but not recently.
Well,
Recently, Jews and Christians are lined up in their...
You could accuse a lot of the Nazis of being like crap.
exactly. People
Okay.
say,
I don't even know what you're talking about. This is like some weird conspiracy theory. The Jews in America don't consider Christians to be a threat to them.
oh, but I'm
These are
saying,
evangelical.
yeah, we're talking about just Jews globally, okay? And
Jews globally see Christians as threats? No, I think they see even Muslims as threats more.
Historically, I would say.
historically. And
Like centuries ago, who gives a shit?
No. But historically, we mean up to the 40s. And people still say, oh, the Catholic Church and Hitler and the Holocaust. Even though it's a lie, people do say that.
Okay. So they're intentionally trying to sabotage Christianity. You see this conspiracy.
Like you said, if there was an ideology that existed,
You must be drunk.
that was harmful historically to people like you, kind of want that marginalized on the back burner. Many Jews view Christianity as an ideology that is harmful to Jews historically, so they have an incentive to want it to be pushed on the back burner.
I don't know what book you're getting this from, but it's not my experience with Judaism, and I know a lot of Jews.
That has nothing to do with individual people who belong, who come from tradition, families that.
This is like a pattern that people look for, and often Jews are the center of this beliefs.
The thing is, you don't, again, which is most Zionists or Jews on this out in general, don't know
I think
shit
Central says
about
something about
Jewish history.
Yeah.
I do actually. I've studied Jewish history extensively. Like,
So from a
I'm aware of the Spanish Inquisition and like the
I'm
Catholic
saying
Church's
go
use
back
of
to
history.
the common era.
From a Jewish historical perspective, who has
Alright,
the
so
vast
one
majority
is the book of the Acts of
existence of
Solomon,
the Jewish people?
which is
Who
different
has
from
been
Kings, different from
responsible for Jewish
different from
persecution?
Chronicles. That's one.
I don't know. I'm not quantifying it. You're saying are Christians probably over time?
What the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Okay, but that doesn't mean modern Jews see Christians as some existential threat that they need to sabotage Christmas.
It's
They're
mentioned
ridiculous.
in
That was a joke.
You're the one who
Kings,
brought up,
First Kings
you
11.
brought up
Because it's
Christmas.
something
We
Fox
didn't-
is obsessed with, the war on Christmas, right? And
No. I never said anything
Then you
about the
got
war on
the-
Christmas.
then you got a
And
book
honestly,
that's
if you're a
titled,
Christian, you would understand that Christmas
hold
is
on.
not our most important holiday. But more importantly, yes, Jews have viewed Christians with hostility for the vast majority of history, and until today,
First
view
Kings,
some Christian denominations, specifically
11.
apostolic Christians like Catholics,
First
and
Kings 11 and
Orthodox,
41.
as the most hostile to them.
The book
This
of
is
the
why
Acts of
they get
Solomon.
along great with evangelicals,
Not the book of Chronicles, like I said, not the book of Kings,
right?
the books of the Acts
Very
of Chronicles.
co-dominant, and they view evangelicalism, Protestantism in general. This has a long history, about 500 years, of trying to make people less hostile to Jews. So this is why they get along good with specific Christians, to try to get them away from the church.
okay.
This is
All right. Well, if that's what you believe, that's fine. I don't know. That's not something we ever talk about.
Actually, there are
Something you're
plenty of
obsessed
rabbis that talk about this.
Think
About
about
how
it.
Jews are-
Even think about it.
just give them
Yes. They
This
view.
is actually like making me. I literally can't.
No, there are actual rabbis that talk about
Let's talk about the threat
Christians.
to. Yeah.
Yes, they view the Christians as evil. They view the Christians as evil. That they are the inheritors of the Roman Empire, and all the sins of the Edomites, the Roman Empire, is bared on by the Christians.
But think about it. I mean, forget even the rabbis.
I really, guys. It's 11 o'clock. I do have in the morning.
Can you hear me?
Does someone want to take the torch or?
All right, so another reference to this is First Chronicles 29 and 29.
You gotta go.
Now the
Yeah,
acts
sorry
of
guys.
David,
Good night.
You're good.
first and last, behold, they are written in the book of Samuel the seer,
Listen, no one here told you
and in
anything
the
if
book
they
of
can't
Nathan the
back up.
prophet,
Like this
and
isn't.
in the book of Gad the seer. See, there's a lot
One
of books
all
that
the way to
so we can't act like
whatever modern time is.
I understand. I'm talking about modern history. Okay, modern history. I don't think.
Even modern history.
Hear me out. What I'm saying. You
Even
ain't
modern
listen.
history, like World
Okay,
War
you saying
II.
they referring to Chronicles.
You could say anti-Jewish sentiment even in America up until like 60s or 70s.
By the way, even in America today, the rise of anti-Semitism
Now the acts of
coincides
David,
with
the
a
king,
rise in
first and last,
Christianity.
behold, they are written in the book of Samuel, one book, the book of Nathan, two books, and in the book of Gad the seer, three books. And this is in the book of Chronicles. So yeah, denied. Next. There's a lot. See, and not trying to be funny, bro. That's the thing that a lot of Gentiles think. Gentiles think that just because they ain't got it, don't exist. They don't think that people got sense enough to hide stuff from them and not give them everything. Or they think when they raid the temples, they find everything. That ain't the case, bro.
It's every year.
These books were named by Greeks. Later,
My whole thing is-
I agree with that. It's a Shemaiah, the Chronicles, man.
I ain't gonna, like I said, bro.
And Kings is the book of Samuel the seer.
I'm not even gonna argue with you, bro. I'm giving you told me to give you verses, I'm giving you verses. Now, whether you believe the Bible or not, that's on you. I'm just reading to you what it said. So I ain't gonna try to go into belief.
I know some biblical history as well.
Okay.
Like, whose books you're reading. You have this esoteric version where only you know what they are.
I ain't saying only me, cause I ain't alone. You feel me? I come from a
You
long
believe
line of this stuff.
You believe Moses wrote the Torah?
Bro, we ain't gonna get into no more semantics, cause you looking for something to try to hang me up on. I'm staying with my whole line of thinking.
No, I'm just trying to figure out.
No, I know what you're trying to do, and I'm telling you my answer, and I'm telling you
what I know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say I don't know nothing except for that Daniel, according to the book of Daniel,
Yes.
Paul
He has
is the
suffered.
abomination
He
of
has
desolation.
suffered
I
that.
don't know nothing. I don't need no man.
Yeah, if you can't tell me whether you believe Moses wrote the Torah or not, you're just shaking around.
No, not. It's just I already defeated you. And you just, it's like when you young
you can think
and
that.
you beat somebody. It's
that.
like when you young and you beat the fat kid at running, and then the fat kid want to wrestle because you beat it at running. They're like, well, let me try to. Even though I can probably beat you, I don't want to wrestle. I just beat you at running, bro.
The Acts of Solomon's not missing. It's not ambiguous to what it is.
Okay.
The book, like the book's not missing. Like we're
I
saying,
just want to apologize. I just want to apologize for taking your religion today and revealing to you who Paul is. I kind of feel bad about it.
You did not make a case for why I should believe your shit. In fact, there's no way to do it because it's esoteric. Only you can believe it. You didn't even give me legwork. You gave me you tried to. Right? We'll give you credit where credit's due. You made a case for how Paul could be the fucking Antichrist.
It ain't what
I said, I'll take that. But how do I fix all the problems that
now you're taking it back. A while ago you said you conceded, and you said you agreed, and now you're taking it back.
Yeah, I know. I said I will concede it. But now how do we fix all the problems it created? Can't, because it's all esoteric. These books are lost forever and ever and ever. Only the Israelites can do it. Now I can't. So why the fuck would I believe what you believe? I might as well just go back
I'm not
to
trying to get you to believe what I believe. I'm just showing you what the book says. So either you can believe it or you throw away the book. Because even if you don't believe me, you still got a half-finished book because that would make Daniel and who you say you believe in Jesus a liar because that means the abomination of desolation didn't come. That's what that
means. It did come, but the temple was destroyed to the ground. It's not there anymore. To this day.
So did that happen 7 years after Jesus died?
It was 70 AD.
Okay, but that means that don't fit.
The part you left out about the 77s.
No, I didn't left out. That's why I started.
No, you started 27. That's the 24.
No, I did not. You didn't listen. Hold on, now you lying. Then I'm gonna start all over and ruin you again in front of everybody else. So I started.
Hold on, I call bullshit. Being drunk is a cardinal sin as a devoted Catholic, as you say you are. You need to go to church anymore.
What does that even mean?
You know, Pepe is.
It means it's a really bad sin. It means the other sins are not really bad.
Pepe, if you're a true
Catholic. Hold on, Yaakov, you can Google the difference between cardinal and venal sins.
Venal?
Venal.
Okay, cool. Maybe they have a bishop sin.
We back!
No.
Which Catholic girl called you her venal sin?
No, I was always, to Catholic women, I was always a cardinal sin.
Oh, okay.
And to Muslim women, I was the reason they were going to jihad.
Ooh, I spelled it right.
Basically, you know, like, I'm trying to think of how to put it in layman terms. Like, you separate yourself from God.
Oh wow, there's 10
come on bad terms.
Yeah, no.
I'll serious question. You know, people have sex, they go, oh my god, when Muslims have sex, they go, oh Allah?
Yes.
That sounds cool.
That sounds like Jesus orgasms. Like,
oh
Jesus Christ,
Jesus. I have heard Allahu Yahud.
Wait, that's the Jewish people? Wait, what?
I see Fatima fucking Farouk and screaming, oh Muhammad.
Wow, these venal sins sound pretty difficult.
Which one?
Gluttony. That sounds pretty difficult.
I'm going to hell, Yaakov. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, so gossiping, you're right up there. Okay, you got that one down. Trivial lies, you got that one down, Pepe. Disobedience to parents, can't talk to that. Losing one's temper.
Disobedience to parents and losing one's temper, going to hell for all of these. I'm just going to hell.
No, it just says going to hell.
God?
Venal or like the weaker one?
Less serious and mortal sin.
Masturbating is far worse than back to you.
It says, while harmful, do not sever one's
Well, how can you prove?
or lead to eternal damnation.
I'm masturbating.
We
I'm going to hell.
It's all arbitrary, Jason. That's why you're not a Catholic.
Jesus is God.
How
Is
can
all
you prove
knowing.
there is a heaven or hell? That's a human construct. That's not a God construct.
Unless it is a God construct.
Jason, you as
That
a
can't be a
Mexican.
God construct. You can't make a construct out of
Okay,
anything.
Jason, prove it's not a God construct.
Well, can you reason with God?
Jason, you're a very bad Mexican who's not falling in line with the Catholic Church.
Does God respond back?
First of all, yes, according to the scripture.
I can't trust the scripture. That's a man-made influence. Sorry.
I mean, that's your choice. At the end of the day, you also fail the test of being able to prove.
I forgot to text you.
Not if I'm God, right?
You're not God.
Prove that I'm not.
Do I have to actually?
God is just a name.
Jason, you're walking a fine line. Yeah, I can prove it right now. What am I thinking?
Why do I need to know what you think?
What do you
No.
say?
I can prove you're not God because I can throw you out of this room.
If you did not strike die by lightning, you were not Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Hello, Leslie.
I didn't even know. Let's see, how are you?
I guess I'm alright. What's going on here?
Annoying people being annoying, some of which are our friends.
Who's this?
Wait, who is our friends that are annoying?
Yaakov, if I wanted to name them, I would have done it.
Yeah, I'll find out in my own way.
He's getting Pepe and Jason.
See what happens when a mouse does to the giant?
I would never refer to you as my friend.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
My point was I want to make sure I wasn't the annoying category.
No, not you, Yaakov.
Okay,
Stop being Danny.
I'm surprised to find you on here. I'm happy though.
Now you're annoying me. Because you're worrying that you're the one that's annoying me. Now I'm annoyed with you.
Okay.
Now he's annoying.
Leslie's annoying you?
Leslie.
No,
I just got here. They didn't want me here, trust me.
Leslie, check your text. Welcome. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Why did David leave? Jesus, I just said the Lord's name in vain. That's his fault.
Oh, he's a pussy.
He's going to hell with me.
He's a pussy. He's definitely going to hell with you. Tonight was not supposed to be a drinking night, but you guys drove me to drink.
Oh my
Do you guys
God,
believe in hell?
suffering.
Is it true you guys don't believe in hell? Or
We don't believe in the same hell in the way that you describe it.
Our hell has a sentence that it can end.
it's not eternity and fire and shit?
That's not exactly correct. At least if you're talking to a Catholic. I know what you're referring to, but that doesn't actually line up with their hell.
Got it.
That lines up with their purgatory.
Wait, purgatory is the worst you guys can get?
It's not, we don't call
Not exactly. Of course, yes, we don't call it purgatory. I said that lines up with their purgatory.
I'm gonna sound a little.
Jesus Christ.
Do we believe in?
No, he's not helping.
There's so much Jesus in this room.
It's just in the way. We don't have this notion of hell.
No, hold up. Do Jews believe in?
I mean, we do, but not in the way that the Christian.
devil in the pit.
So, by the way, Christianity doesn't have the Christian notion of hell either. That didn't come from their scripture. It didn't come from any of their councils. It came from a fucking book. From a Greek book. The entire idea of what Christians think hell is came from, what the hell was the name of that book? Help me out, El.
Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno, yes, thank you.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be burning
For
for
the smart
eternity.
Mexican.
And ours was a title, not a person.
Well, it's also a person, Yago.
Well, it's just, but not like the.
I mean, not a person, it's an angel. It is an angel.
Right, but it's not like the devil, like big, like you would think of.
It is. He just has a far more limited role. It's the same purpose, more or less, but it's a very limited role. So the simplest way to explain what hell is to a Jew would be to tell you, Pepe, have you ever been camping?
Nope.
On a cold night? Okay, well, imagine you were camping on a cold night, and there's a fire in the middle of your campsite, but there's also a fence around the fire that keeps you, let's say, 25 feet away from the fire. That's hell for a Jew.
Why is Jesus being stingy, son of a bitch?
No. What? So, like,
I'm just kidding. I know
Jews,
you guys don't believe Jesus. I know. I'm sorry.
For Jews, the idea of hell is just simply being far from God. Just like it would be difficult and painful to be far from the fire on a cold night while camping, it's difficult to spend eternity far from God.
Luckily, unless you've been a really bad boy, you get to come back to the fire.
Should I make an announcement?
Yeah.
Sure.
For the pervert downstairs?
Only if it's false, Rafi.
No, it's all correct. Guys, if you like the content that you're listening to, please donate all your money to John Kitover. His address is all the checks please send to 556.
Rafi, I don't think this is a good troll, because if it's actually him, he loves it.
I don't think that works anymore.
I don't think he wants
He doesn't want the address recorded.
Just
no politics.
If you like the content, like, send a photocopy of your ass to that address.
Send
Or
some
sure.
Apple gift cards and some ass
Could be somebody else.
Send him.
Nah, it's not. I dropped the link.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah, I sent it the link.
It's not slippers, is it?
Also, Jeff, John wishes you all the best in your divorce.
I've been divorced for
Shit,
17
Rich,
You're so fucking dumb.
Rich, you friended me. You see, I thought I was sneaky using a Russian, a name with the
You like that?
Everyone knows your
Cyrillic
words.
alphabet.
You like that?
You're a sneaky little fucker.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a link for John in every one of Jeff's rooms for that one.
Hold on, I'm just curious, Rich.
I've always talked shit about you, Rich.
No, Rich, hold on.
Now you're back to your cocksuckery again.
All right, Rich, are you Jewish? Are you halakhically Jewish? Because I think you said something along those lines that you're.
The last practicing Jews in my family is my great grandparents.
Oh.
It's another enemy.
So that means no.
No, actually, your rabbi says otherwise. The Caliph. He says, yes, technically you are a Jew, but you're still an asshole. So I agree with the statement.
Yeah, I need to fix something.
Assuming we believe you in the first place.
Yeah, I don't care.
Do we need to fix something, Jeff?
Ew, I hate this.
What would we fix?
Oh,
I mean, it's fine. Yeah, we could fix it. I don't care.
He's a
no, to be back.
Rich doesn't bother me.
Yeah, no, I'll just be back.
We'll come back.
And so will John, with all his salting now. All in anonymous, so you can't get him.
But on the other exciting news, guys, Rafi 8. Rafi will be happy. Rafi needs to smoke a
Rafi
joint.
9.
Rafi needs to smoke a joint. Why is Rafi talking about himself in second person?
You mean third
Technically
person.
third, but we love you.
But hey, I'll smoke with you.
Third? I'm talking to myself as the second.
I don't leave a friend smoke alone.
What do you mean third? There's no three people. There's two. It's me and the person I'm talking about.
How you doing, Rash? You alright?
I'm fucking great. Okay, guys. I need Ruben's help.
It's time for Billy Bong Thornton.
Great name.
Billy Bong Thornton.
I loved it. Is it a bong, obviously?
Don't you remember watching Dazed and Confused?
Yeah. Do you have any pieces at home that are named?
Any pieces?
Yeah, like pipes, bongs.
Oh yeah,
I had BB-8, the Phoenix, Sir Yvonne, Igbar, all
I
that
have
shit.
pipes, an ice bong.
Yeah. Do they have names?
Oh no, I haven't
Say, hey,
named
go
them.
get the
If I give them the
Dragon
name,
Top or
that
whatever.
means I have a relationship with them.
Ah,
I'm a tyrant when I like to use them.
You wanna tell me, Jason, he never stuck it into one of those bongs? Be honest.
Rafi, I know that's how you pipe clean yours, but I mean, hey.
I'm not allowed to have bongs anymore.
Why would you
Did you get it stuck in there for a while? Is that what happened?
Kind of.
Well, if you put your lips on it, why not? Fuck.
Imagine going to the ER with it. I needed something thin enough to get in that little small hole.
This is why God reminded me I needed a Moldovan Russian degenerate. How much better I'm not doing.
Jason, were you raised Catholic?
No, he was raised the racist.
Dad, yeah, that's true, Rafi. I was raised to be a winner, and I'm
amazing.
What, the racist people are winners?
Fuck yeah.
In Mexico, they're the winners. To be fair, they are the winners in Mexico.
That is kind of racist.
No, fuck you. You're a Peruvian. This is not a conversation for you.
No. He identifies as white.
Well, anytime people have to claim a particular race, they're dividing themselves. I don't have to claim that. That's true. In the great words of Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last.
Exactly.
That is what they say.
I gotta start the joint I'm smoking tastes like Hubba Bubba.
You're a hubba bubba.
How many hectares of land does your family own in Peru, Mr. David?
I'm not going to answer that question.
They own Peru.
The real question, Pepe, is how many guys named Hector does his family own in Peru?
I think his family would actually be owned by those people.
Wait, hold on a second.
I mean, Jeff, this is a quagmire. It's like, when is it like when some South Americans like owning slaves from South America?
Hey, David, hold that thought for 1 second.
Dylan, don't interrupt that fucking mouth.
Jeff, fuck you.
Suck a fucking dick.
Whoa.
That was a dumb cunt move.
You guys are all sounding gay by talking about sucking dick, so...
Yeah, what's up?
That is someone desperate to be relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, everybody wants to fight.
No,
I mean, there's so many calls of deportation. I mean, I'm fucking down for it.
No, Dylan is a weird cunt.
That's true. I mean, he did Danny, right?
No, he started to piss me off like Michael Bronstein.
Jeez.
He's a lot like Bronstein.
Is he Bronstein's replacement?
What's wrong with Bronstein? I actually like Bronstein. What did Bronstein do wrong?
You're good with Bronstein, I can tell.
What did he do wrong?
You just said so, Rafi.
Yeah, I said, I met Bronstein. He's also, I think, half Peruvian, if I recall.
Wait, he's Colombian. Hold on.
Half Colombian. Okay.
Venezuelan.
I'm getting a lot of things mixed up.
Wait,
I sent John a message. I sent PTO. They get a laugh out of it.
Can we all just take a bong hit?
Pepe, did you meet Michael Bronstein in person?
He might be recording. Look what he's got.
Michael Bronstein, no, so, I met him, on Instagram.
I'm fine with I don't even care.
I met him in person.
No, I've never met him in person. On Instagram, I've seen, what he looks like and stuff. He is kind of,
okay, I don't care.
He's admitted, he's a former frat boy. He's...
No, who cares? Okay, I thought you meant in person.
David, 1 second. Green, could you do a little search? You have a moment? Green, you with us?
I guess he's not.
Okay.
What?
No, if you have a moment to do a little search.
Me?
Yeah, you know the channel.
That search? Sure, hold on. I know what's searching.
Okay, if you have a moment.
For you? For you?
No, just in general, so we know.
For you!
For me, homie, for me. It's me, Mario.
It's only Raffi's.
I like Luigi.
Yeah, David B is here. Yeah, you.
If you like Luigi, you definitely are gay.
All you have to do is type in his last
David
name.
B's.
Wait, was Luigi gay? Was it? Is that a thing?
Always
Oh yeah, he was the gayest
Well,
one of
Luigi
all.
was the taller one, so he must have been the bitch.
It's another mortal sin, David. Okay, you're gay, but it's
Mario was the.
definitely going to hell with
When
me.
you do your PSA, I recommend you do your
Luigi.
PSA.
Luigi did the bending.
Public service announcement?
Yeah, you need to do your public service announcement now.
He could just split his legs open wider.
Dang, it's useless, but we need to do it.
I mean,
2,
you know,
1, do it. Thank you for supporting.
Guys, thank you for the support.
This is where I do my om.
I can need to continue just saying address. Because at one point he's gonna piss off somebody that he's recording and wakey wakey my little flower.
But it was Infant Street, and that's what his first.
Wakey wakey, my little flower.
That's how they used to wake us up.
To be fair, Rich has been fired because of this app.
What?
No, he was. He was fired.
Where, from 7-Eleven?
No, he's like some crane operator. He did lose his job for some stuff he was saying. He gets
No,
made
I
fun
hope
of this.
he's not on this app while he's using a crane. My God.
I don't know what he's doing now. Like he will continue. He's just an odd individual.
It's like sounds like a bad episode of Roadrunner and Coyote, you know, where the crane drops something on.
I'm gonna go inside, turn on the laptop.
You know that place on the Jersey Turnpike where it says like engineers are made here, and it's like it's like a training ground for operating engineers, and they have all the cranes and the
that's right. Yeah, there's a one section.
Cranes and
That's how they learn how to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big playground.
Yeah.
And then there's an amusement park near Philly where you can go and do all that stuff. It's like got bulldozers and backhoes and all sorts of stuff. Kids do it. I want to go there, but it's too far away.
What's going on, everybody? Guess it's quiet now. Randy's here.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, man.
Tricola.
Who's the lover
sheet.
Hi, El. You here? Or are you asleep?
What?
Is El here or is she asleep?
I haven't heard her for like 15 minutes. We're slowly losing her. What is that? Is that a Nissan? What kind of car is it? I guess
It's a Leaf. It's a Nissan. The new
Leaf. I like that color.
Yeah, well, they just came up with a redo of the Leaf, and I'll be test driving it tomorrow. Be one of the first people test driving it.
Well,
Green, I never like got the chance to ask you. Because of your name, are you into like? I guess you could say green technology.
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah. Everything from that to organic clothing to pesticides to all different types of alternative energies, things like that.
where's Silver Sheet? TikTok, TikTok.
Abraham Lincoln said.
Randy? I'm gonna shut this down.
Alright, dude.
Big night.
In a modern day context, yes, but in a historical context, like you had Jews who believed that Christ was, or Jesus was Christ, as in the Messiah, but did not believe in the virgin birth or that he was God or the Trinity or anything. They were still considered Christians. They're just heretics, still Christians.
I mean, just from your perspective, I would say they just didn't know. I mean, you probably just either met Jesus or just one of the disciples and just walked off in life and kept going, So they probably believed and, they just kept on going. So now the question is, there's most likely a lot of people who this scenario would apply to at those times, especially if we go by this Bible, the biblical narrative. You had a lot of these large sermons that gathered thousands. Now, I would say it's safe to say, probably half of these people most likely will not see Jesus again. So at that point, like, what do they actually believe in? And I'm sure that if they died on this faith, it's gonna be accepted from God.
She's mesmerized by Shawn Michaels.
And why interest rates where they are. Like they're craving the moment that they can have their validation in life. And if their validation in life is paying in cash to make sure that less money is going through the American Express, Visa, MasterCard system, they'll take it.
But they're not gonna get any money from that.
Oh,
If it all went
are rationing. And if we don't have this type of attitude,
It was Monday night.
Excuse me, I just want to answer you too, brother.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, the Gentile, if I was a Gentile, and I truly had some suspicions that the scriptures that I received from prior Gentiles were contaminated, what I would do would be to submit myself to a living Israelite, which is what the Bible tells you to do, and I will go under their stewardship and learn from them. But I don't know if you guys are that humble.
That was your way of saying, no, I wasn't familiar with it, but now I am.
Okay.
Perfect.
If I wanted to learn to play baseball, I would go get a baseball coach.
So you've been reading that passage all these times. That's funny.
Oh, sure I did.
You should have discerned it as an Israelite.
It's saying everything that I already know, to be honest. But like I said, even this stuff that y'all talking about, y'all the ones that had a water in the blood and the spirit. That's y'all baptism. That ain't the Gentiles. And these are facts.
Can you count on both hands how many times Congress has exposed you?
Hey, bro. I would respond to that, but I'm so happy at the continuous victories that I get over you Gentiles.
Okay. Wow.
Well, I'd like to ask you a question about the woman caught in adultery. It's not in Paul, right? So presumably you accept that one as vertical, or should I skip that? Get to the next one.
I mean, to be honest, being that you don't respect me as a Israelite, I don't think you want to ask me anything. I think you're being subtle, just like your prior forefathers, and this question is designed in some way to befuddle me and tangle me up in some kind of verbal bear trap, and I don't wish to tangle with that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Wait, you an Israelite? I didn't know you was Jewish.
I mean, because if we gonna fight, we might as well fight. Ain't no need to throw marshmallows at each other.
It's interesting because in the last one you said, look, if y'all don't know this, y'all need to go to an Israelite.
Marshmallows aren't kosher.
Right? You said when you go to an Israelite, ask them. But then whenever I ask you a question, you're like, not me.
God is a discerner of the hearts and spirits of men. And me being of the seed of God, I can tell in your spirit that you're not asking me really trying to learn. You a Gentile that's trying to cause confusion and sees the opportunity to battle with me. And I don't wish to engage in battle like that. I'd rather just do stuff the way I'm doing and just make me love
He did.
Yeah. He's never heard of this before, bro. Neither
No. Concrete said that he never studied it, that he knew what it.
No, but EA didn't either. He said, I don't know, sis. I'll have to check the next verse to see if it's in there, right? See, he don't know.
You won't pay attention to the context of the conversation. But look, let me humbly announce this.
Yes, I'm trying to
be Israelite. Excuse me, hear me out. Me as an Israelite, this is what you Gentiles have to do. When you read, you have to submit yourself to the word of. Excuse me. You have to submit yourself to the word of God. Even me being an Israelite, I submit to the law of Moses. I submit to what's written down. If I don't know something, I'm not going to take for granted that I know off the top of my head. I'm going to go in the book, and whatever the book says is what I'm going to submit to. But you Gentiles are not this way. And you worse than the Greek Gentiles, which is why y'all took what the Greeks wrote down, and y'all altered that. Y'all have been known in history for looking at pictures, translating them from black to white, and looking at books and translating the words to things that don't mean. Me and my people don't do that.
I don't know who you're talking to. I'm an Israelite.
Yo, people! You got peoples?
No, Mojo. No. EY, I thought you said we were dividing. You said I was dividing you against Loki and everything like that, but it sounds like you're causing division right now. You're saying us people, and you're doing the separation thing and all that. What's going on there?
You are separated right now. You are estranged from Christ right now.
Yeah, okay. So why did
you want to become a bride? If you want to become
Toxic, no, but Loki and Toxic don't agree with you either. So why were you saying
Loki, he converted Loki this morning. Ask him when he gets back.
Yeah, trust me. I'm on the road, bro. Just like I got toast, and I don't want to leave you behind. But I want to show you something, Andrew, with scripture, right?
Gosh.
This is the book of Revelation, and I know you want to speak against God's word because you believe it. Because I'm gonna show you why it's important for you to submit to the teaching of Israelite. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 21, I'm going to start at verse 9. And there came unto me one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials full of the seven last plagues. Yeah, you guys. But anyway. And talked with me, saying, Come hither, I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife. And he carried me away in the mountain, away in the spirit, to a great and high mountain, and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from God, having the glory of God, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. So if you even have the hopes of getting close to the outer court, you gotta come through me, Andrew. So I would beg you.
Jesus Christ, you ain't God, you ain't Jesus, you a fucking Schwartz Israeli, you a full of shit motherfucker.
I would beg you to accept this dispensation and not to kick against the pricks.
You are one egotistical motherfucker. We all know how to read a book, and we can probably read better than you, motherfucker.
What gotta do with this dude today?
What's up, John?
Andrew, when you guys asked him if he accepted, you could talk word it. That way I can ask him a question.
Ask him what?
Ask him if he accepts the woman caught in adultery, since it's not in Paul, and that way I can ask him a question about him.
Accept the woman caught in adultery?
I've already spoken about this, Andrew, and I'm going to repeat it again, my brother. I am not going to engage in any questions at all, second hand, first hand, third hand, from this person who I believe has mischief and divisiveness in their heart, the slithering serpent, the accuser of the brethren.
I mean, have you been the one accusing Paul, accusing everybody of being non-Israelites and being not followers of God? Here he comes, accusing all of us.
Bob, why don't you just use the opportunity to teach not just him, but everybody else, including me? Because I was going to say the woman at the well, not the woman at the well, the woman caught in adultery, that's something,
Alright, I think we killed Clubhouse. I think it's finished. Everybody, they got packed up. So that's it. That's the show for the night, everybody.